Adol Kristen, an adventurer of great renown whose exploits are widely discussed and hotly debated to this day. His enterprises are recorded in over 100 volumes of personal travelogue which paint a vivid picture of the world and set the imaginations of those who read them ablaze. Indeed, a significant number of historians continue to believe that the Age of Discovery came about as a result of Adol's travelogues and the thirst for adventure their contents spur. However, readers have often found themselves wondering at what point Adol Kristen, born in a poor village high in the mountains, began referring to himself as adventurer. Historians and scholars have proposed countless theories to address this, yet in truth, the answer is recorded clearly in one particular volume of Adol's travelogues. The adventure I'm about to recount took place 2 years after Adol left his homeland. 18 years of age, his curiosity at its peak. Where would his thirst for the unknown guide him next, and what wonders awaited him there? Let us look back on the events which occurred in the great forest of Celceta, and share in Adol's passion for adventure and discovery. Suddenly, I realized that this game is not voice, and I will be doing all of the VA. Huh. Look forward to it. Peach. Goodness, life is full of surprises. To think that someone would wind up collapsed in a heap in the middle of a bustling city like this. And, you're given minor options. Generally, Adol has 2 modes. Honest, good boy Adol, and incredibly sassy, kind of asshole Adol. For this, you can choose to be just a normal, run-of-the-mill, happy RPG protagonist, or you can choose to lean into the amnesia angle, which, unfortunately, Adol does have amnesia. That's, for most people who are kind of sick of tropes, that's a bad thing, but let me tell you, this game does something awesome with it. So we're gonna lean into the amnesia. Well, aren't you an interesting young man? I'm sorry, I can't look after you just because you say you've lost your memories. You're gonna have to deal with that shit on your own later, loser. But I should be able to at least give you somewhere to rest your weary bones for a spell. So do take it easy. That was a nasty spill, and I'd hate to see it happen again. Slow motion cut back to him getting fucking backhanded in the face.
Adol?
Adol? Is that you, Adol?
Oh, yeah, it's the fridge.
Hell yes. My boy.
There you are.
There you
I
are.
finally found you.
Oh shit, this voice acting. It's me, your old pal Durin.
I told you to let me know if you managed to make it back alive.
Is Adol or who are you?
Uh-oh.
Oh boy, that's really not funny. It's you, Adol, Adol Christian. But never mind that.
Did it?
I can't believe you came back alive from the great forest of Celceta, of all places. So Adol is currently tripping balls. So this is a unique action that Adol can do. So Adol, the main gimmick is, and this is the reason why I wanted to play this in proximity to Windrose, is because it has a lot of similarities. Adol lost all of his memories journeying around Celceta. He can, whenever he visits locations, pick them up again and remember what happened there. So this is how you reveal parts of the map, like, subconsciously. It's really clever because he's visited there before, he suddenly has a flashback to what occurred in this place, and suddenly everything's mapped out around you. It's super goddamn clever. So we're gonna touch the light. He began to feel a light headache, and then hear voices echoing inside his head.
I couldn't believe my ears when I heard that you repelled one of Sis's knives with just your sword. She never misses.
I honor the skill and courage you have displayed by crossing the territory of the beasts.
Yeah, he might not look like much, but his skill with a sword is really something. You'll have to fight me one-on-one sometime.
And every time you pick up another of Adol's memories, he becomes more of the adventurer he was when he entered Celceta and lost all of them, so his HP comes back. Sword? Was I a swordsman? Adol felt an uncontrollable urge to get involved. It was simply too much to bear. He had to try to help resolve the situation. Ah, I love this nerd. Adol explained to Durin what happened at the mine entrance. Hey, I think I get it now. You're one of those people, aren't you? Nothing I hate more in this whole wide world than you naive, meddlesome little do-gooders. You just have to try to solve everyone else's problems, and you drag others down with you while you're doing it. Well, I know better than to try and talk you out of these kinds of crazy stunts, but if you must go, at least take this. I love Durin. You probably see why already. He's great. I don't want your corpse on my conscience. Can't believe you were seriously thinking of wandering in here barehanded. Come to think of it, you've lost all your memories. Does that mean you've forgotten how to fight too? Maybe. That's not really something you should be saying with a straight face, especially not in a mind full of monsters. Fine, I'll come part of the way with you. Only part of the way though, you got it? Thanks. Sure, yeah. Come on, let's get going. Durin, join the party. You starting to get the hang of fighting again? Oh, and just in case you need it, I'll give you one of these. Picked up a honey potion. Blush, you're so thoughtful. Oh, what the hell is wrong with you? Don't say something like that with a straight face. It's embarrassing. Anyway, that's a healing item. Always good to keep a few of them on hand. If your health's low and you think you're in trouble, use one while you still can, or forever hold your peace. Flashguard a whole bunch. Yeah, you can see how fucking nuts this can get if you flashguard everything in a sequence of laser beams. I love it. I'm so happy to be playing this game for you guys. This is one of my favorites. Chumley parry. Hey, what's that? That statue Wagner was talking about. Adol was suddenly stricken with a violent, intense headache. Adol. Truly sorry. This way. Certain you return. This false sanctuary. I have... Hey, Adol, you okay? It looks like you just got hit with a bunch of very frustrating exposition. Was it that voice you heard outside again? You don't look so good. I think it's about time we head out of here ourselves. Suddenly, a light appeared before the two, concealing a small winged object within it. Oh, it's a pigeon! Oh wait, no, it's just magic. And there's one other issue I would also like to discuss with you. Teleport out of chair. You are familiar with the great forest of Celceta to the northwest of here? Of course. Well then, that certainly simplifies matters. It is said that few who enter the great forest ever return alive. As such, even our army has been hesitant to explore its depths, leaving it mostly an uncharted wilderness. However, we've recently received orders from instructing us to find new gold deposits. We must make haste. I therefore have a request for you, Adol Kristen. Would you consider undertaking the task of mapping the Great Forest on our behalf? This is what I'm playing a video game for. Fucking main quest, go into the woods that no one's ever explored before, map it. That's your job. Make a map. That's so good! It's him. Oh? You're the swordsman who took down that monster in the mine, aren't you? Damn straight. Or, you've got the wrong person, bub. That's, the two alignments right here. Damn straight. I thought so. How did I know, you ask? Because I'm a genius, of course.
I am the great Leo, commander of the Celcetan army, and the finest swordsman around. Don't you start getting cocky just because you took down a little monster while I was away. If I'd been here, I would have defeated it in a tenth of the time. With such skill and grace, you would have been left speechless.
He just fucks off and walks through the. Who, like, you see two people standing there, right? You talk down to them, you don't walk around, you walk through the middle of them. They need to get out of your way. So you're Wallace. We saw your request on the board. That's me, so you've come to accept it, huh? Well, that depends on the details. Fair enough. All I ask is for you to run a little errand on my behalf. I'll give you the funds, so go to the item shop and buy me some honey potions. That's all there is to it. Wait, seriously? You can't just go there yourself? Are you really that lazy? Well, I have my reasons. Let's just put it that way. So, will you accept? Sure. Really? Thanks. So we just have to buy you 3 honey potions and that's it? Guess we'll get going. Said you'd provide the funds, right? Right, here you are. Brittle bone times 120. You're kidding me. Don't people usually deal in money around here and not 3 entire skeletons you just dumped into my inventory? You weirdo! There's the big boy. Flash guard, flash guard, flash guard, flash guard, super! Oh man, I love this game. So, this game really is just about a big adventure through the woods. So like, it's gotta involve camping out with your pals, right? No adventure would be complete without something this cozy. Voila! How's that? We should probably set up a tent every time we find a sapling. These could be our bases of operation. Or, something. The sun's been down for a while, so what do you say to resting here for the night? That night, enveloped in the clear air of the forest and the fragrance of the spirit tree, Adol felt his body drift into a deep sleep. Into a deep, relaxing slumber. One of the memories sealed in the back of Adol's mind was restored. Comfy! God, that tower's so fucking cool.
Hey.
Ah, that was a great night's sleep. I didn't dream of any weird towers. Adol, why are you looking at me like that? Why'd you look at me like that when I said the thing about the tower? But only for me, it looks like you're looking pretty groggy. You have a nightmare? Adol described the memory he'd regained. A tower? Huh, interesting. I've never heard of one being out in the forest, so I guess it must be if you remember it that distinctly. Either way, if resting near saplings helps you get your memories back, we should do it every time we stumble across one. Trees sure are dense here. Looks like we're in the heart of the forest now. Sure you already know this, but this is where the real danger starts. Not many go past here and live to tell about it. It's bad enough you lose your sense of direction, but then you also lose your sense of time on top of that. And the beasts in here know all kinds of dangerous tricks, so you'd better watch out for being poisoned and stuff too. Like things worse than poison, like double poison and triple poison. Still, you made it out of here alive once before on your own, without even getting quadruple poisoned. And this time, you've got me with you, to dodge some poison. So what the hell, right? Let's dive in and see what we can find. Just make sure you pace yourself, and we'll be fine. There's the day-night cycle. There are nasty things at night. Status effects: poison, paralysis, poison, heavy poison, burning poison, freezing poison, misfortunate poison, cursed poison. I think that covers about all of them. Adol, watch out for the poison! If you notice, the big boy hit Adol. Oh, it's poison! The world outside this village is a vast place, filled with wonders. For example, have you ever heard of the ocean? Ocean? That's right, let me tell you a tale of the ocean, and the pirates who roam it. Yayo, yayo! I am sorry. So yeah, you get a lot of sweet flashbacks that I will do my best not to ruin. I'm poisoned! Okay, so once again, remember, do not mess with the big boys. They will hurt you. Look at Adol. You mess with the big boys, he's poisoned now. The loot could be poison. Let me unlock this clearly poisoned chest. I love the little... Oh boy, I'm poisoned! I'm gonna go for the one with the character I like more. Sorry. Adol, what did I say about the poison? Yeah, J-Man, ruin something for me. Fuck me up. So these green stones that I just picked up can be used to add status effects, like poison, to your weapons. God, we sure are poisoned! So I hate these little plant things because they poison you. And they have continuous big attacks. It's just a problem. They're just a problem. Sorry, my weapons are so shitty. Oh man, maybe I should have upgraded. Oh, I'm poisoned. Jay saying poison might be my favorite thing ever. Thank you. I gave Durin a shitty New Yorker accent on a lark, and turns out I love it. Don't worry about it. We could go into the woods and not get robbed. I don't know why I said it like that.